Thank you so much. I want to thank the sponsors and the organizers for putting on this wonderful summit. And I want to thank the Vodafone Foundation for inviting us here so that I can tell you a little bit about our project. I'm here today with two of my co-founders, Catherine Clayton and Steve Worley. And we're members of PathVis. And we are on a mission to take these powerful little devices that you carry around every day and turn them into laboratories to detect and treat disease. So we want to improve the global health outlook for people. I have a few slides. I don't know if they're going to start. Oh, okay. Next. There we go. Okay. So we're putting these powerful devices that you carry around every day, and on them we are putting laboratory capabilities. The pictures that you see behind me are pictures of different water sources in Haiti. And the little boy up on the screen, his name is Dominique. He's 3 years old, and he's not that much older than my 2.5-year-old daughter. And just like my daughter, he loves to play in the water and the mud and the muck, as every child does. But the difference is that because of where Dominique is from, where he lives, he is at a much higher risk of contracting cholera, HIV, yellow fever, dengue, just because of where he lives. So when we talk to global aid organizations, what they tell us is that what they need to fight these diseases is a fast, low-cost, portable, and accurate diagnostic device. There are multiple diagnostic devices out on the market. I'm showing here just some of the portable ones. And the technology behind them can be categorized in two ways. One is a fluorescence-based technology that is very accurate, but it's expensive to make and it's expensive to use. On the other end of the spectrum are rapid diagnostic devices that are based on flow strip technology, like a pregnancy test. Really cheap to make, but they are not that accurate. You need a lot of virus or pathogen or antigen in order for these types of technologies to give you a positive diagnosis. So what makes us think that we are going to be able to tackle this problem of delivering a low-cost and accurate diagnostic device? Well, at Purdue University, where we work, we've come up with a breakthrough technology that uses a completely different measurement technique. We're measuring viscosity on a smartphone. And this is a completely different measurement methodology. So viscosity is basically the thickness of a fluid. Water is a very low viscous solution. Honey is a very highly viscous solution. So if you put beads into these two different types of fluids, they move around at very different rates. What you're seeing on the right is a highly viscous solution, and the beads that are moving around in that solution are very slow. On the left is a low viscous solution like water, and the beads move much rapidly. And we can use the smartphone to detect those differences. We have small pieces of DNA in our test kit that recognize the presence of a pathogen. That initiates a chemical reaction that polymerizes the DNA into really long strands, like spaghetti, that increase the viscosity and hinder the movement of the beads. If there's no pathogen present, then there is no polymerization, no spaghetti, low viscosity solution. So that's our breakthrough technology. The way a field worker in Haiti, and by the way, we are collaborating with the Emergent Pathogens Institute in Gracie, Haiti, to do this work. One of their field workers would go out and gather a sample from the water, put it onto our test kit, put it into the device, and within 30 minutes, algorithms on the smartphone will detect whether cholera was present in that sample. The algorithms on the smartphone also use the GPS to geotag that data and upload it to the cloud, such that aid organizations and governments can track in real time where the diagnostic event or the diagnosis has happened. And this is really powerful for them because they can then proactively monitor disease diagnosis. This enables a much more rapid response time. Currently, the way things are done for cholera is that a patient ends up sick in the hospital. that disease, cholera, has been incubating in their body for up to a week. Health workers would then go out back to the village and interview people in the village, family members, neighbors, and try and target that source of cholera in the water using case-based finding. Even if the aid organizations are actively testing the water, that still takes 3 to 5 days to incubate that sample in the lab, grow it up in a dish, and come up with a positive diagnosis. With our device, they will have an answer within 30 minutes. And an aid organization can then go out, deliver the water, the clean water, the resources that they need to get to those people, or a government can initiate a public health campaign much more rapidly so that people can take precautions. So with the help of the Vodafone Foundation, we're going to be initiating our project and our technology in Gracie, Haiti this coming summer. And in the following years, we're going to be moving into diagnosing other diseases such as malaria, dengue, and yellow fever. And I'd very much like to thank the Vodafone Foundation for their support of our project. And thank you very much for all the wonderful work that you're doing.